Welcome back. After, you know, 2 weeks now. I have just not had it in me to record, especially with... Dang, no large antlers. Especially with, you know, last week happening. But, yeah. Alright, so... Outlander Lane, we need to do healing, which means we need to get our stats up. Because I have plenty of money for that. Bonus points if I can just craft it. I can get Prime Stake, which is a full heal, one full point of physical defense power for Guru. Let's see. Ramen, which boosts physical defense power by 0.5. That's Isha, and then... Yeah, let's just give another to CJ. And that should be a full heal forever. I do have the bronze ore and azure crystals and stuff to level our stuff up. Was there anything over here? I need one more Shockwing and one more Yeti Whisker for you guys stuff. But I can't upgrade the Infinity Astra. Next one requires Viridian and Crimson Crystals. Runes of different elements will produce different attacks. Oh! There's also Armor Shop. I'm maxed out except here where I need another Ice Magic Vestige. I need to use the actual inn here, so let's go ahead and give myself 7% defense power. The Rune Quarter, because I forget if I can make the new... Balls, I need 3 more azure crystals. I don't remember where the ice walls were, but... Okay. Yeah, let's just go back and farm the stuff we need. There's our Ice Magic Vestige for her armor upgrade. Okay, those guys get knocked into the air very easily. I do need more bronze ore as well. Yeti Whisker. I might need to level up the trap as well. But, you know, we'll get there in a minute. Let's see. Yeti might be down below, because, like I said, it's been kind of a minute. I have been playing some good stuff in the downtime, though. I decided I'm not going to LP the Judgment games, which are the action-oriented Ryuga Gotoku Studio games, the Yakuza studio. So I decided, okay, I'm going to make myself do all the super bosses in the series. Well, of the main games. I'm not gonna restrict myself until, like, I beat the frickin' Fist of the North Star game, or the Feudal games that aren't even available in English, or the PSP game that I would need to download a translation patch for, or, like, the Kiryu Saga games, basically. But yeah, it took a lot of work, but I did beat the super boss in Yakuza 3. I'm begging you, Sega, greenlight Kiwami 3. That story is good enough to warrant it, but my god, that game is a little bit hard to play. Okay, yeah. I finished my playthrough of Anodyne, which is definitely more for those interested in the artsy side of, like, indie games. Right, that's electric. But was still a good time. I went ahead and did all the cards, including the post-game stuff, which was interesting. Right, because, yeah, the Yeti is at the bottom. I remember that now. And I started playing RFL, which is what I wanted to LP it when I bought it, but also, like, I kept putting it off to the point where I was like, okay, I'm just gonna play this already. Another Lapis Lazuli, and only 2 Azure Crystals. Where were the other spawns of those? Again, I don't remember where the actual walls were, so I'm not going to immediately go do that, but, I mean, it would be good to have equipped in the... Oh, there they are. I have plenty of bonus stuff to sell if I need the money. Yeah. RFL, I'm still technically in Chapter 1, but I'm doing a lot of the early game exploration. Solid recommendation. The devs just put out another game called Rise of the Third Power, which is less high fantasy, more low fantasy, inspired by between war Europe, like between world wars. Which, if they pull it off, is interesting just to see, you know, the way things got the way they did, especially if they want to put, like, make it a meaningful thing. Inspired by, you know, the last couple of years. Well, I say couple, but really the last decade. But yeah. I have faith in their game-making ability. I don't yet... I'm not far enough into RFL to say if I have faith in their tastefulness on that stuff. Anyway, not 2nd Street. I don't think there's anything I'd want on 2nd Street anyway. Tool shop, maybe? No, I'm fully upgraded here. Got all the stamp rewards for now, I think. No, I can get 5 small pelts. Yeah. Wait, what? I can level up the Lens Forge? Hello, CJ. Your timing couldn't be better. Why is that? Well, far be it from me to seem ungrateful. It is because of your generosity that I was able to open this forge, after all. Unfortunately, this facility is not exactly in tip-top shape. In addition to generally being unpleasant, some mysterious force appears to be interfering with my work. I should like to fortify the building's foundation to start, followed by the walls. CJ, could you gather these materials for me? I'll need quite a lot. I'm always happy to help with stuff like this. Leave it to me. Oh, heavy stone. I've got plenty of that. Truly, you're a force to be reckoned with, CJ. I've been conducting some research and have discovered what I believe to be some kind of force field around this town. Force field? I believe it to be emanating from the rune barrows. Nothing I can't protect myself from with these materials you've brought. You have my deepest thanks. I must admit, I am curious about the effects of this force field on the people who dwell here. I would suggest you take care of yourselves. Effects? Nah, everyone here is fine. Huh. Lens Forge has new stock, 1000 Bakwa, 750 XP, level up for Garu, it looks like. Now I can bring CJ's Rune Lens up to level 2 once I acquire Silver Ore. Ice Rune. Yeah, I might as well throw that actually onto Garu. Oh, that's universal. Is it? No. Oh, you need accessories. You go ahead and take the Ward Ring level 3 and... I guess the Defense Ring, since you're the squishy. Alright, Bag Maker, I can upgrade the Stow Pack. And I will have enough Ice Magic Vestiges left over. So now that can hold another 5 items. That is excessive. Like, this is not a difficult game. I legitimately think this game would benefit from a numbers difficulty hard mode. I'm gonna need a lot of cash in a moment here. Luckily, ore goes for an ungodly amount, like basic ore, for how much you get. Start off by going down to a base of 10 on everything. Except slime jelly, because that's when quests use that, it's in bulk, and I can sell these sellables. Don't remember. I think lapis lazuli is used in something, but that's super easy to actually get. So I'm just gonna do that. Powerbomb level 2 is available. Defense bomb level 2 is not yet available. Let's craft it. Because really, that is the most I can think of as something that's useful, is power and defense. I need another shock wing. Shock wings are not hard to get, actually. Reveling Tanuki, level up. Ooh, that eats Azure Crystal. I was a little too eager with that. Oh well. Need Viridian Crystal for that. Need more bronze ores for that. Hunter suit is maxed out. Lacking money. That's fine. Let's go. Let's go actually make progress. I say that, but I do want to go grab more Azure Crystal and Lapis Lazuli. One, because Lapis Lazuli is super expensive. Two, because, you know, it doesn't hurt to grab materials you need, even if I can't afford the upgrades that need them. Shockwings, I know I can grab from the barrow itself pretty easily. Nice. Wait, that's not the way. Yes, that is the way. Yeah, like, this game is not a difficult game. Especially if you're keeping gear up to date. That's not a bad thing necessarily, it's just... And it doesn't build any, like, worries about the main game, because, one, outside of a couple standout bosses, and again, I'm speaking about the first game specifically, Suikoden was not particularly difficult. Like, in the first game, the Undead Dragon was rough, and the final boss was rough. And of course, the one duel was rough, but that was more of a, you know, intentional, scenario-specific thing. Like, I don't go into a game inspired by Suikoden expecting too much of a challenge. But also I don't go in necessarily wanting too much of a challenge. Anyway, after 20 minutes of basically nothing, let's actually play the game. Move forward. Healing level 2. Wasn't bad. Vitality ring level 1. And another Menhir. linking back into the barrow. Means I want to go ahead and throw the Earth Rune back into my attack slot. Ancient currency. There's Viridian Crystal. Like, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but also it's been long enough since a video of this has even gone up that it's okay for me to repeat myself on this. This is a very good bonus game. Playing it has ultimately very little bearing on the final game, other than naming 3 characters' weapons, which is a very cool bonus to have for playing a game, mind. But it's a good tide me over to get you into the world a bit, learn about some of the characters, and, you know, some of the concepts. Like, okay, runes in this, or rune lenses in this world are partially ancient technology, partially things you can make. No, that's wind. Are there improvements that could be made to this game? Absolutely. Some form of marker so that you can remember, so that it's easier to remember where there we go. To remember where, like, the walls are. Like a pinnable thing, like a recipe pin thing, so you can, like, have a marker when you've defeated an enemy and you know that they drop a thing you need, or if there's a specific node that drops a thing you need. But this is, like, very... If they wanted to make a solid 60-hour version of a game like this, advice. What the... Okay, that is very good. Like, contrast. Having all the golems, even, like, mini-boss ones, be in 3D. I applaud that as an artistic decision. Again, obviously the game could stand to be a little more challenging, but I don't think there's a post-game, per se. I'd love to be proven wrong. There's actually like a fairly tough post-game boss. I do love the infinite growth potential in the cooking system. But again, like, the crafting as such as it is, could be enhanced by having, like, maybe in the bottom right, above where it shows the area name, like, I could pin it to say, oh, you need this many shock wings, this much money, this much whatever. Let's see. 70% explore, Jesus. Let's go out for a moment. Because we gathered a lot there. Coin collectors like to spend actual money on this not actual money. No other quests available, right? Oh, there are two, actually. Both in the residential district. Neither of which giving me money. This kind of in short supply. You there, girl. What's up? I'm Tanvi. I've seen you talking with Mr. Bird. Are you guys close? Could you pass this letter to him for me? Mr. Bird? Oh, you mean Squash. Yes, Squash. He's so elegant. I need to give him a letter from me. Sure. I can do that, I guess. Thanks. Hey, CJ. The same CJ will do just about anything for stamps. Oh, I wouldn't say anything. Fancy running into you. Name's Lisa. Pleasure to meet you. I just finished this fur coat made for my mother. Would you take it on over to her? Fur? Don't suppose you got that from Navia, did you? Oh, you know Navia. She's my daughter. Too busy collecting furs to help around the house, so I decided to make the most of it. How do you know her, anyway? I wouldn't say I know her exactly. Well, I reckon you know my mother, too, then. Shania. Heard of her? Oh, that angry... that hungry lady, right? Yeah, I know her. So you've suffered her wrath, too? Makes sense, I guess. She doesn't take kindly to Outlanders. I can bring this to her anyway. No problem. Fantastic. Thank you, CJ. Where is she? Let's see, that's the Bandit Cape. I don't know where I'm supposed to get that. Oh, interior for Lalisa. Hi, Shania. What? And that's Miss Shania to you, Outlander. Out with it. What do you want? I've got something for you from Lalisa. Oh, it must be that coat made from furs my darling little angel granddaughter collected. Thanks. Just as you said, she seemed really happy admiring her granddaughter's handiwork. No surprises there. Hope she remembers to admire mine while she's at it. That's nothing to do with you, though, is it? Here, have a stamp. Let's see. I need to give that to Ayrton on the farm. Let's just do that while I'm thinking about it. Is he in the pasturage? No. Oh, I just didn't go far enough. Well, that lost travelogue, is this it? Oh, my goodness, that's it. You don't care where you're going, any road will take you there. That said, the right road won't always be available. Stay put if you have to. Bit of a contradiction, but alright. Thanks, CJ. Here, take a stand. Are the bandits in the forest for... No, we already got the log from bandits in the forest. Ugh. 2nd Street. Hey, Squash, one of your fans asked me to give you this letter. A fan? Oh my. Wow, that's really something. Is it supposed to be you? Yes, I do believe this is a portrait of me. This fan is clearly a person of considerable talent. They captured my shimmering shininess perfectly. So that's what that is. Please tell this fan I'd be delighted to gaze upon more of their art. You've got a bright future ahead of you as a furry artist. Pass along that letter you gave me. He said he'd love to gaze upon more of your art. He especially liked how shiny it was. Squash called my art shiny. Thank you. Would you like a stamp? You guys are kind of weird, but sure. Let's see. I'll just deal with that one later. Really don't need to worry about upgrading anything right now anyway, I guess. Because, again, not a difficult game. So I'll just wait for the next round of quests to fund me. There, Isha, over there. Father. Father, it's me, Isha. Father, I came for you. Well, let's go home together. What are you... What's that? Could it be a Rune Golem? This thing is a Rune Golem? I'm certain. A four-legged colossus, just like the search party survivors said. Crap, get down! The thing. The town. Oi, you see that? A rune lens. And a bloody big one. Just a mini-boss. I think this one is a sprite, not a model. We did it! We got the rune lens! The last one, right? Nah, still nothing compared to my dad's. Serious? Old man must be some piece of work. You, okay back there? He vanished again. I could have sworn he recognized me. Father, why? Like you said before, we'll find him, and you can ask him face to face. The Rune Golem was a complication, but we'll get him next time. I wonder... What's with these shorter action RPGs and their having vaguely magical blue-haired women with braids? I haven't told you why I came to New Nevea, have I? What? You wanted treasure, didn't you? Technically, yes, but that's not the full story. I'm here doing my family's rite of passage. Rite of passage? We have this custom. Once we leave home, we can't come back till we find a bigger treasure than our ancestors found. 15 years old, you're out the door, not to darken it again till you got something shiny and massive to bring back. Because of that, we've gotten pretty good at finding treasures. See? So there's a reason she's such a nutcase. Who asked you? As I was saying, there ain't no treasure that my family can't find. So you have my word, Isha. I'll find your dad. Scavenger's honor. Treasure. I suppose my father is my treasure. Growing up with this magic and this hair, everyone around me seemed unnerved. My father always stood by me, even when no one else would. Told me this power was a gift from the land. Encouraged me to be proud of who I was. Of what I was. Sounds like a good dad. Yes. Yes, he was. Is my one priceless treasure. If I may, I would request something of both of you. Allow me to accompany on your treasure hunt. I should like to find a treasure of my own. Of course, you don't even have to ask, right, Guru? I guess babysitting 2 kids isn't too different from one. What was that? I'll have you know my Stop! Thank you, both of you. Oh, wait, here! You can have this rune lens, Isha. Me? I couldn't possibly. You found it, after all. Don't worry about it, mate. If you're gonna be treasure hunting with us, we'd prefer you had the right tools. Understood. Thank you. I shall make good use of it. Well, let's get to it, shall we? Onward! Isha's magic attacks will change depending on the type of rune lens she currently has equipped. Try out different elements to see for yourself how varied her attacks can be. 1,000 experience. Quest clear. In Quest 17, the search begins. Ancient Crystal. Occasionally found in the rune barrows, these crystals are highly sought after and thus highly valuable. Yeah, let's just keep pushing on. I mean, we have 70% of screens explored. Now 76. Huh? There's something here. Golem. It's long since decrepit. Even if it was a Rune Golem, it won't be moving anytime soon. It's pretty lifeless, alright. There's something else up there. What is that? A camera? Looks like a camera. Ugh, I can't see it well. Guru, let me up on your shoulders. Fine. Come on. Yep. So cameras exist in this world. Particularly mounted ones. Just as I thought. There's an indent for a lens. This lens powered just like the menhir. Ah, no good. The menhir lens won't fit. Guru, you got any more rune lenses on you? Do I look like your flippin' fairy godmother or something? I know I call it a magic pouch, but I can't just pull whatever I want out of it. I only have the one I got in the forest. I've never seen something like this before. Huh. Cannot use something we do not have. Find a rune lens that might power this machine, we can always come back. I guess you've got a point. Alright, let's keep moving. Alright, we'll go back. And we'll see what the damage is for next time. As far as how many freaking quests are available. Crops, additional seed in the Great Forest. Someone who doesn't look busy. For the factory. And 3 huge ore for 1,000 experience. Alright. Actually, we can do that right now. Hey, CJ, can I borrow you for a mo? Sure. Aki's the name. I'm a venturer just like you, except my gear got nicked by bandits on the way here. But, now that we have a smithy, I figured I'd get some new gear made. Of course, I need materials for that. Don't suppose you'd do me a solid and go gather it all together for me? Sure, just give me a list. Thank you. I'll need some seriously strong metal if you don't mind. What kind of equipment are you trying to make, anyway? Can't give away trade secrets to a potential rival, can I? Besides, I trust you've got an eye for the good stuff. How mysterious. Okay, you'd better tell me when I get back. I think this would do for making equipment, wouldn't you? Thank you, yes indeed. This should do nicely. I'll be able to have some great gear made with this, just like yours. Like mine? Oops. Well, you know, I saw you in action and I thought you were decked out real well. I wasn't really robbed either. I just wanted a chance to make some equipment to rival yours. And who better to judge what materials would make best for your gear than you, eh? Someone just hit their brakes. I might make using my gear look easy, but you'll soon find out it's not. I'm looking forward to it. Here, you deserve a stamp after all that. All that talking to you twice. Alright. Next time on Let's Play Eiyuden Chronicle Rising. A couple more minor quests, and then we'll get back to the Snow Peak. See you guys then.